hope you're doing amazing. I'm really excited to one, say hello, and two, to talk about this book I'm reading that I'm, oh my gosh. Okay, so I have a funny way of operating. When it usually takes 3 times for me to pay attention to something. So I had heard about crucial conversations. I don't remember where. And then one of my favorite influencers said it was one of their favorite books of all time. And then I attended a leadership training and we received a whole day on crucial conversations. So that was, when I get things in 3, I know I got to pay attention. So I got the book on audio, on my Kindle. I have the physical copy. This is serious business, everyone. I'm really into this book. And I wanted to talk to you about why maybe you might want to look into it too. So, what got me is this statement that came from the book. Are you ready for it? Anytime you are stuck, there's a crucial conversation that needs to be had. This got to me because there's a lot of areas, both in my work, business, personal life, that I feel stuck in. And the idea that just a conversation needs to happen, wow, well, I'm going to look into that. So here's the thing. What's a crucial conversation? A crucial conversation is when 2 people come together and this person's meaning and this person's meaning get expressed so that there's a pool of shared meaning, and it supports moving forward in a meaningful way. The environment of a crucial conversation is safe, and it just supports having an effective conversation. And I don't think many of us build this skill. I know I don't. A lot of times when I'm trying to have an important conversation, not everything is ideal, meaning that I might feel emotional or have strong feelings, or maybe the person that's wanting to have the conversation with me has strong feelings, and it very quickly things can head south in those situations. So I wanted to share something I learned and I'm practicing. One, just remembering that any area in your life where you feel stuck, there might be a crucial conversation that needs to happen. How do you have a successful conversation? One, don't have it if you are emotional, hungry, rushed. That's the first step, is make sure that you are in a good place. This is an intentional conversation that shouldn't be had on a whim and in a rush. And in the book, Kerry Patterson, I put the name of the author in the title of the video today, recommends CPR. CPR is the acronym. So whenever you have to have a crucial conversation, 1, take time, pause, and focus on content. So specifically naming what is going on, not emotions, specific things that are happening. Pattern, so P stands for pattern. What is the frequency? And relationship. How does this make you feel? So CPR is content, what's going on specifically, pattern, frequency it's happening, relationship. How does it make you feel? So here's an example. Let's say that I am bothered because I notice that every time I have a meeting with someone, they're not arriving on time, and I'm starting to get heated about it, right? I'm upset, and I feel stuck in this area because I feel like I've tried different ways of making sure that we start on time, but it's not working. So I'm going to take a deep breath and make sure that I have this conversation with the person when I'm feeling rested, well fed, not rushed, and I want to make sure the same is true for them. So I'm going to say, I would like to have a conversation with you. Please let me know when you have time to connect. And I'm going to focus on what's going on. So instead of being emotional or upset, because I'm upset, I feel like my time's being wasted, I'm just going to mention to this person, you know what? I noticed that the last 4 times we had meetings together, on this date, I noticed that you arrived to the meeting 8 minutes late, and then the second time you were 10 minutes. The third time, it was 15 minutes. We started at 15 minutes in. I'm noticing this is happening every time we have a meeting, and it makes me feel like my time is not valued. Um, what is your perspective? Okay, I'm working on this. I'm not good at it yet. But you know what I'm finding? This is a side note, that even though I'm fumbling through these crucial conversations, it's way better than not having them. So I'm giving what I perceive as happening. I'm trying to stick to the facts, the frequency, and how it makes me feel. And now I'm asking for the person to share their perspective. And for all I know, we're scheduling the meeting at a time where they have to be somewhere else, or it's just not a good day, etc. Or they may apologize and say, "Listen, I'm sorry. I'll do better." I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, but they're going to share their meaning, and now we have my meaning, their meaning, and we can create an action step to move forward. So this has been awkward, to say the least. I am not skilled in this, but I know from experience that when I'm learning something new, it takes at least 100 times of completely fumbling and to even get to the place where I'm decent at something. So I already know that. So I'm just going to be having these conversations. And I know until I get to 100, I won't be graceful till about 1,000 to 5,000 of these conversations, but at least the first 100, I won't suck after that, right? So the key is to have them. So what I've been doing is I'm on the lookout. Where do I feel stuck? And then I calm myself down, take my emotions out of it, and I apply this CPR, taking time. What's the content? Not feelings. Like, what is happening specifically? Patterns, and how does it make me feel? And then ask the person to share their perspective. It's been really fruitful to be. Again, as I mentioned, I have not been graceful. I've been fumbling through this. I even have notes. I've been bringing notes to my conversation. And I just tell people what I'm trying to do, which kind of takes the edge off. I explain to them I'm trying to learn how to have these conversations. And it's been going really well. I highly recommend this book. I do think that a lot of these conversations are really important. And that's one thing they talk about in the book, that when it's most important, we tend to do our worst. So here is a skill we can build upon to have better conversations. Let me know if you thought this was helpful. If you've read the book, let me know your perspective. I would love to learn from you. Have a great day. Bye.